Evening everyone, Random Observer here with another video, and today of course being Remembrance Sunday I think it is quite appropriate to remember the dead of World War One and also the dead of all wars. Obviously of course the military personnel who fought in these wars and sadly whose lives were lost, but also the civilian losses too. It's very sad to look back on. I have to say I do remember obviously, we all have relatives who fought in the wars, but I visited Belgium some time ago this year, and it was a national war memorial. And of course, the museum we went to, it showed us in graphic detail exactly what our soldiers suffered through during the war. And it really does bring it home to you, because we were shown the dugouts, we were shown the barracks, we were shown the entire field of battle, and it was quite shocking and very sad as well. For example, as it said, many of the men who died, they weren't even shot dead or blown up. They literally just sank into the mud, because of course in Belgium it rains a lot, the ground became muddy, and of course the soldiers simply sank into the mud and were buried alive. Very sad, and not just a few but hundreds of thousands. I visited the war memorial and was surrounded by, I can tell you, when you're surrounded by thousands of graves, many of them unmarked, because the soldiers, it wasn't known who the soldiers were, because of course their ID tags had rotted away, so they couldn't even be identified. To be buried in an unmarked grave in a foreign land, among thousands of comrades, it's very sobering, and it's very powerful and emotional. So it is important that we remember, because the sacrifices that these men and their families made, it goes above and beyond anything that we can hope to do today. I mean, obviously, of course, as a parallel, the war in Ukraine is very much a modern version of that, and I am sure there will be a similar memorial for the thousands who've died in that war. And we can only, I pray that we can end it peacefully. But again, history has a habit of repeating itself. So yes, lest we forget, let us remember. And I do thank everyone who gave their lives so that we could stay free. I'm grateful for everything they sacrificed for us, the soldiers and their families. So we can never thank them enough. So lest we forget, let us remember. Thank you. Political is personal. Bye for now.